This is the McCurdy Real Estate and Auction Varsity Pregame Show. Coach Andrew Silva reviews the last varsity game and takes a look at today's upcoming contest. Sponsored by McCurdy Real Estate and Auction. Real estate, but better. Now, let's join Coach Silva with Kevin Arkin.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second round of the Maize South Invitational Soccer Tournament. Tonight's game being played here at Northwest, which is one of the two fields being used in the tournament. And the Grizzlies will take on a familiar foe, the Buffaloes of Southeast High School. We'll talk about that in just a moment. First time on camera, the gentleman to my left, Coach Andrew Silva. And Coach, first of all, a hearty welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
Tell us a little bit about you personally. Let's start with that, because virtually no one knows anything about you except your parole officer. So, tell us what we need to know about Andrew Silva.
Yeah. So, okay. So, no stranger to soccer in the club soccer world. Been doing that with Club Azteca for about 13 years now. Head coach, trainer, things like that. Professionally, I did the YMCA, started the Farha indoor soccer program when it first got built in 2014, and ran that until 2021. After that, decided it was a change of pace, decided to follow my dad and to 35 years of police work, and did 1 year of the academy, and then I unfortunately took a shotgun to the leg during the 6 weeks post-academy, and now I am medically retired from the police force. I saw that there was an opening for Northwest soccer. I love soccer. It's what I do. I've always been wanting to give back to the community in some sort of way, so being a positive role model, helping out kids, being a coach fit right into that. So we decided to take it up, threw my name in the hat there, see if I was going to take it without being a teacher, and lo and behold, I got the job.
Well, and we congratulate you for that, and of course, since you're not teaching in the building, that makes you a Title, is it Title I or Title IX or what? Title IX, whatever it is, it makes you a title coach, and that's great. We're still really glad to have you on board, and you've got some great support help, and let's talk a little bit about that, because you've got a great coaching staff to work with.
Yeah, we do. So starting off with Coach Arthur Shook, who's been a part of the program for years and years and years, helped Bobby Bibrieska out. He's been my shoulder to lean on, been helping me out with the ins and outs of the program, telling me kind of what things that we have to do, not only with the boys but with the entire program. Got in there early with me to do all the sorting out of everything, and really just been there for me. Next we have Coach Corey Roberts, who's a para in the building, works with Mr. Shook, with Coach Shook there. Also been a part of the program a couple years, I believe. Has a good repertoire with the boys, really gets along with them, a little bit closer to age to them, I'd say, and it kind of just brings that breath of fresh air to us and the boys. It brings that youth, has some good ideas, and kind of keeps us on task. Next we have our first time having a C team for a while.
Been a long time since we had a C team.
Been a while. Now we have Coach David Dennis, he's an IT guy in the building. Has a past in club soccer as well. Had his boy, and then his boys and his kids play there, and he's been really great. Yeah, he's very knowledgeable, been very supportive. All three of them have been around for the varsity games, have been on task, have been helping me out with building things and getting things going.
Okay. Great coaching staff. I think you're going to have a good year with all that support you've got. So you are truly blessed.
Yes, sir.
We're going to take a time out. We're going to talk about players and games so far, and take a look, of course, at tonight's game against Southeast. First, we're going to take a 60-second timeout, and hear from our pregame show sponsor again this year. And we certainly want to thank the good folks at McCurdy Real Estate and Auction for their continued support of the program by supporting the pregame show. We'll be back in 60 seconds. This is the pregame show.
I'm ready.
Me too.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Whole marketing campaign of this property and it sold for like $2 million.
Shall we book it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think this is it.
Welcome back to the pregame show with head coach Andrew Silva. And coach, let's talk a little bit about your varsity squad. Got a few new faces on the squad and a few familiar faces as well. Let's start by talking about the seniors.
Yeah. So I think leading our senior team is Eli Benning. Great player. He stepped up to play my center back. To start off our first couple games, realized that we needed him in the midfield, so figured out a formation to utilize him better in both aspects. So he's been a leader on that pitch, practice field games. He's really been leading the boys and leading our senior team. Next is Max. Max Nuno. He's our center back, one of our main center backs. Last night, against the game against Andover, we used them in the stopper role position to be the first one to attack, and he's been great. That kid's been stellar. Dealt with a few injuries, but my coaching staff has been really supportive in getting him, teaching him the stretches that we needed to use, and getting him the right nutrition facts and stuff so that we can get him playing the full 80 minutes, which he did against Andover. I think the biggest help from what I hear from past seasons is going to be Evan Locke. Having Evan in goal is huge. He came
glad
up.
to have him back.
He's been huge for us. He's been great. He was great against Andover. He made some really important saves, and he's been one that kind of lead us on our counterattacks. So he's been kicking the ball, showing that big, football kicking leg that he's got, and really kicking off our attack for us. And not only blocking the goal, but doing that, doing the attacking as well. Next, we have David George. He's kind of been playing a few other roles for me. Been really up to any task that I've been giving him. So he's been, really wanting to learn the style of play that we want. Stepped in big against Andover, playing as a right back or a left back. And he's been, really good. Two other seniors that we have, Chris Correa, who had that amazing goal.
We'll talk about that.
amazing goal against Andover. And I told the kids, you give me 4, 5, 6, 10, 12 minutes, whatever you play, give it your all. And that kid gave me his all. And I'm really proud of that kid. And, Johnny Wynn as well. They've just, they've done what I've asked them to do. So honestly, senior team that we've had, along with, I think, another major player, Carlos. Carlos Osvaldo, that kid's been really good. A little bit of a hothead, a little bit of our firecracker on the team.
That might be good, though.
We need that attitude. We
Yeah,
need that attitude,
exactly.
and that's what he brings. Not only his skill and his leadership, but he brings that that flair that we need for the team. So really proud of that senior team that we have.
And of course, we have some familiar faces as well. Some kids who played on the JV squad last year have moved up to the varsity level and are shining so far. And one example of that is Dominic Johnson, who got the first goal in the Andover game on Tuesday, and pretty nice goal.
Yeah, beautiful goal. and I think our biggest weakness, I said when we were going into summer and then into our tryouts, was we don't have a main striker. And I told the boys, what do you think about that, guys? I'm like, well, I don't know how we're going to score, Coach. I'm like, no, that makes you guys the biggest threat of all because no one knows who's going to score.
That's right.
And that happened. Happened against Andover. Came with our with Dom Johnson. He played defensive mid for me, almost as a center back. And for him to be able to go up and score, I said, I don't care who scores. It just matters that we score. And that was the kid that did it. So he's been great. He's really been studying. He's very quiet. He learns. He knows exactly the way I want him to play. He stepped into that role. He was huge last night. Didn't ask for a sub at all. And he got us that first goal to kick off our season.
Well, let's talk about our games. We'll go backwards since we've been hinting about the Andover game. 2-1 victory in the first game of this tournament. And, we already mentioned both of the goals, and they were both beauties. Grizzlies scored first, took a 1-0 lead into halftime, and 3 minutes into the second half, here comes Andover. Boom, it's in the goal, and we're tied. And some teams might have let down at that point and say, oh, no, here we go again. And our boys did not do that.
No, we did not. We had a great halftime talk, really great halftime talk. I always start off by letting my captains talk, which is Evan and Eli. And they kind of tell them, their perspective, and they kind of lay into the boys. I'm a little bit nicer, try to be. Honestly, we all agreed. We were the attacking threat. We were the ones on the ball. We were the ones moving the ball. The only thing that we could not do was get the ball on target. So that was the objective for second half. Don't let up, not one bit. And I said, the one thing that I need you to do not walk on the field. The moment you start to feel like you're tired, come get yourself a sub. We got plenty of legs. We'll get fresh legs in there. We'll make changes accordingly. What I need to do is we cannot let off on the game plan, and they executed.
Okay. Indeed. And, the Andover game kind of makes us forget the first two games. We kind of came out of the gate a little slow, dropping a 2-0 decision to Trinity here at home, and then traveling a few days later up to Topeka and Washburn Rural, handed us a 6-0 whitewash. So it took us 3 games to score, but, those first 2 games are kind of forgotten already.
What 2 games? Yeah. Honestly, I forget too that I'm new to this program, and so I had to learn these boys. I had to learn these boys. Had to learn the way they, the way we have to best utilize our strengths, find our weaknesses, come up with a game plan. By the 3rd game, I think we're on to something.
Okay, let's look ahead to tonight's contest. It's the winner's bracket semifinal in this tournament. Northwest taking on Wichita Southeast, another team out of the City League. And I know this is your first year coaching Northwest, but Southeast is a familiar foe to us. Cody Fish does a wonderful job coaching those boys, and they played very well Tuesday against Wichita Classical. They pretty much controlled the entire game. What do you look to do tonight against the Buffs?
Look to similarly. I always talk with the captains first. Make sure that we decide on our game plan, strategy, but first we talk lineup. I said, who do you think's been shining? Who do you think has been stepping up to those spots that deserve, a shot at our starting lineup that could, execute our game plan? And then once we figure that out, then we talk strategy. They talk about, they kind of fill me in on, how they were last year, kind of trying to figure out, how the coach might play and things like that, but kind of sticking to our strengths. What we did last night, I think, was very successful, and I told them is we're very strong defensively. That showed, but we had to figure it out. But with Evan, our shot blocker, and Max and Eli and everybody else leading the show back there, the plan is that we pick our attack. We choose our moments, and we're smart about it. and so now it's a matter of can we get those shots on target and have more tests at the keeper and then actually follow up. So I think we could have done that better a little bit against Andover. Is once we shot the ball, we kind of stood and watched. I want to follow up and I want to keep going, not let up on the pressure of attack, and then come back and let's see how our opponent plays. And that's, I think, was our biggest strength against Andover, is they could not figure out how to attack us. So,
Who are your captains this year?
Eli Benning and Evan Locke.
That's what I expected for an answer, and good senior leadership on the team, and that's exactly what you want. Coach, we want to wish you the best of luck tonight against the Southeast Golden Buffaloes. Let's go get a W and get into the championship game on Saturday.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan.
Head coach Andrew Silva with us on our pregame visit. Stay tuned. We're going to take another 2-minute timeout, and then we'll be back with a starting lineup and the play-by-play of tonight's winners bracket semifinal game in the Maize South Invitational Tournament. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Soccer.
Welcome to Bank-Free Banking. Open a checking account at a credit union that has your back. With Credit Union of America's core account, you can count on friendly support and plenty of perks. A core account has no monthly requirements, minimum balance, or maintenance fees with e-statements. Plus, you have the option to round up purchases to build savings and access your paycheck 2 days early. The setup is simple. Stop by a convenient local branch or open an account online at cuofamerica.com/core.
Wichita Northwest Grizzlies soccer is on the air. Welcome to everyone in Grizzly Nation to another webcast of your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies as they take on the best teams in Kansas and pursue a 6A state title. Follow your Grizzlies all season long on youtube.com/NWHSGRIZZ. Today's webcast is brought to you through the support of the many sponsors of this year's Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament, including the following: Mel Hambledon Ford at the big corner of 119th West and Kellogg. We're better. We're proving it. You be the judge. Thank you, Lisa Hamilton. And by Tom Lassiter and Fleeson, Gooing, Colson, and Kitch, attorneys in the Epic Center at 301 North Main. We believe our clients' best interests and needs are our own. By Credit Union of America, where members are the owners. With branches all over the Wichita metro area, Credit Union of America stands ready to serve you. By Dan Garreau and the law firm of Dugan and Garreau, experts in personal injury, business law, workers' compensation, wills, and trusts. Located at 3636 Northridge Road, Suite 100. By McCurdy Real Estate and Auction, 12041 East 13th Street at K96, serving Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma for over 40 years. Real estate, but better. By the Joe and Judy Coughlin and the Chris and Jan Schumacher families. Strong supporters of Grizzly Soccer through the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund. By the Jeff and Amy Willena family, in memory of Daryl Rhodes, one of the biggest fans of Grizzly Nation. By the Victory Project, helping kids fighting cancer on a daily basis and supporting research to diagnose and treat childhood diseases early. By Todd Eflin Narrates, voice audio for commercials, phone systems, videos, and books. Online at toddeflin.com, TODDEFLIN.com. By the Robert L. Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust assisting the educational needs of young people at Northwest for over 10 years. By the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund, providing scholarship assistance to Northwest soccer seniors each year through the support of the Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament. And by the many other sponsors who make this webcast possible. And now, to the field, and the voice of the Grizzlies, Kevin Arkin.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to let you watch it, and then we'll tell you what it is you just saw. Our first game today is in penalty kicks. It is 3-3 after 4.5 rounds. If Andover in white scores on this penalty kick, the game is over. If they do not, we go to an extra round. There's the score. Andover wins. In penalty kicks, 3-2. Final score of this contest, Andover 3, Wichita Classical 2 in penalty kicks. Wichita Classical will play their third game in this tournament on Saturday at 10 o'clock. Andover will play its third game at noon. Both of those games will be played at Maize South High School. The match between Wichita Northwest and Wichita Southeast will commence here in about 10 minutes. And folks, what we're going to do here with you is very simple. We're going to quickly send you to a commercial break if we can, so we can get our commercials done. And we're not finding what we're looking for. Why am I not finding the... There we go. And we'll see you in just a couple of minutes. Stay with us, folks.
Friendly is finding a better rate, an instant debit card, scholarships and teacher grants for projects, loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals, being the #1 auto lender for a reason. More than $400,000 in community partnerships. Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Campaign of this property and it's sold for like $2.
Shall we book it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Phil Nightingale, General Manager at Mount Hamilton Ford. Have you been thinking about a new SUV? Right now is a great time to buy a new Ford at the big corner of 119th and West Kellogg. EcoSport, Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition. Mount Hamilton Ford is sure to have the right vehicle to fit your size. And you know you can count on us with this great selection to find the right SUV at the best price to fit your budget. Check us out online or in person. Let us make your purchase easy with pickup and delivery right from your home or work. Mount Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
the best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be
All you can be.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com.
Sunglasses off so I can actually see.
Good evening, everyone. The administration and staff of Wichita Northwest High School and everyone in the Grizzlies soccer program welcomes you to Bobby Berbieska Family Stadium at the Eric Prophet No. 19 Memorial Soccer Complex for today's second game in the Maize South Soccer Invitational Tournament. This match will feature the Golden Buffaloes of Wichita Southeast High School and the Grizzlies of Wichita Northwest High School. Tonight's game is sanctioned by the Kansas State High School Activities Association. High school sports are intended to be an extension of the classroom, teaching teamwork, responsibility, and sportsmanship. Rule 52 requires each of us to reinforce these lessons on the playing field. Spectators are expected to provide positive encouragement to the players of both teams and to respect all players, coaches, and officials while maintaining an atmosphere of sportsmanship throughout the entire contest. We appreciate your cooperation. Here are the projected starters for this game. We'll start with the designated visiting team on the scoreboard, Wichita Southeast. In goal, a junior, number 1, David Malencia. On defense, a sophomore, number 2, Adrian Puga. Senior defender, number 4, Curubel Elenu. Senior defender, number 5, Armando Dominguez. Senior midfielder, number 6, Osi Mwamba. Junior forward, number 7, Daniel Puga. Senior midfielder, number 8, Diego Macias. Senior forward, number 9, Nathan Calderon. Senior midfielder, number 10, Jaden Frankencom. Junior defender, number 12, Luando Wamasakla. And senior forward, number 15, Jacob Lacio. The Golden Buffaloes are coached by Cody Fitz, assisted by David Mace, and by Brian Silling. Now the projected starters for the Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. In goal, a senior, number 1, Evan Locke. Junior defender, number 2, Miles Bemis. Senior defender, number 4, Max Nuno. Senior midfielder, number 5, Eli Benning. Sophomore forward, number 6, Andrew Smith. Junior midfielder, number 7, Dominic Johnson. Sophomore defender number 9, Brandon Ramirez. Senior defender number 10, Carlos Gonzalez. Sophomore midfielder number 11, Fernando Durath. Senior midfielder number 14, David George. And junior defender number 15, Isaac Featherston. Grizzlies are coached by Andrew Silva. He's assisted by Art Shooks, Corey Roberts, and David Dennis. The Northwest trainer is Andrea Allen, and her services are provided courtesy of Via Christi Sports Medicine. Miss me? Okay, we managed to get all that done.
Squeezing everything in a short amount of time.
Grizzlies are in their blue uniforms as the home team. They'll play from right to left. We are underway. I guess I ought to start our clock now that we have it. And very quickly we have
corner kick.
Corner kick, Southeast. Thanks for hanging in there with us, folks. We didn't do a very good job of timing with our pregame show. We actually started it when the score was 2-1. And then Andover scored on a PK with 30 seconds left in regulation, and that kind of messed up our timing. Southeast with the ball at the moment. They send it over on the far side. Bacamasala sends it forward. David George gets a foot on it for Northwest. The lights are on here at Northwest. The sun is beginning to set. Shadows are long across the field, as you can see.
Just need a little bit lower so I can
me too.
See it midfield.
I'm sitting here using my roster as a sun shield. And pretty nice night for soccer. There's a very, very light wind out of the southeast. And I mean light, and I would estimate the temperature to be in the low 80s.
But it's beautiful.
Pretty nice night all the way around. So we're starting to put it all back together here.
Well, looks like another corner for Southeast.
Corner kick, Southeast. Southeast won their game yesterday against Wichita Classical 6-3. And I meant on Tuesday, not yesterday. And of course, the Grizzlies won over Andover 2-1 in a barn burner. And then Andover had another barn burner just now going into penalty kicks. That was a game that really neither team deserved to lose either.
No, it was a great, well-fought match.
It was a well-played game. I hate for penalty kicks like that to be the deciding factor in a game. Grizzlies fighting hard for it over there. That's Ramirez. Bringing it up and sending one forward. Intercepted by Southeast. Southeast, they're going to run on us. They like to run. They like to play physical. And we saw that on Tuesday.
And so far the Grizzlies are doing pretty good.
Winner of this game will play in the championship game on Saturday at 4 o'clock. That game will be at Maize South, and we will bring it to you if we're in it. The loser of this game will play the third place game at 2 o'clock, and we will bring that to you live if we're in it.
Looks like a free kick for Southeast on the far side of the field.
In the shadows of the big oak tree. And away we go. Nice boot all the way back to Evan Locke. He'll have an easy pickoff and a goalkeeper distribution. A busy week for soccer with these tournaments going on. The junior varsity tournament will start tomorrow. Northwest will play its first game at 1:35 tomorrow on this field. And I'm sorry to say we will be unable to bring that one to you. You'll have to come out here and watch it live. A scheduling conflict prohibits us from being able to do the game. Throw in coming for Southeast now. Deep in Grizzly territory. 5.5 gone. First half. No score.
Another easy pickoff for Evan.
Stop it. Man, that sun's bright.
Yes. It is definitely hard for me to see what's happening when it's
They need to they needed to put the press box over there.
I would agree.
Put the fans over here.
I've already decided that if I actually ever win the lottery, some of it's going to this.
Well, first of all, I would enclose this thing that we're in, and I would also make it bigger. I would make it 10 feet wider.
Oh, yeah.
So that people from our opponent's team would also have room up here other than the 18 inches of room I gave the young lady to my left.
Right.
And I know that she's very grateful that I took a shower this morning. Throw in for Northwest there in front of the sellout crowd. Well, that didn't work out. It went right to a white shirt. In fact, there wasn't a blue shirt near it. Ball sent back out towards center, intercepted by Southeast, and here come the Buffs. And that one goes over the net. That should be a goal kick for Northwest.
Yep.
Goal kick, Northwest. And I'm going to say it now. Dadgummit, Southeast needs to get a new haberdasher. When are these people ever going to learn you don't put yellow numbers on a white shirt?
Yeah, as I walked past them and went and got the starters, I saw that, and I just I couldn't help myself.
You knew I was going to come unglued, and I am.
I did.
Here's an offside call.
Nope. He called a handball.
Oh, he called a handball.
Oh, he called a handball.
Yeah, I mean, come on, people.
Yeah, I saw that.
I got a guy right here in front of me. I can't read his number.
Yeah, I saw that.
Actually, I can, but
I truly started laughing because I knew.
Yeah,
the
number should be black. And, black is one of their school colors, so what's the issue?
Oh, good stop.
So if we play Southeast, we either have to have the Bumblebee uniforms, where you can't read anything, or these uniforms. Like I said, I need to talk to my good friend over at Southeast, who will remain nameless, and tell him he needs to get a new tailor over there. And
looks like, do we have an injury?
I don't see it.
No, he got up.
That's why I don't see it.
Yeah, so thankfully. Thankfully, he did get up.
By the way, I have something here for you. If you want them.
Oh. Rosters are good. I'm getting used to some of the names.
That's good.
There's a few that I know without looking, which is pretty good for me since I am really, really bad with names. And I can promise you, if I see them off the field, I won't have a clue who they are.
Is it Jean?
Huh?
Is it Jean?
Ball goes out of play. It's going to be a throw in for Northwest. You need to tell us if our heads are in your way, okay?
Well, right now, a little bit. No,
Me or her?
Well, it looks like it's a free kick, so we're good for the moment.
Loose in front. Grizzlies couldn't finish, and that one goes over for a goal kick. Goal kick, Southeast. Substituting for Southeast, number 11, Sammy Kazri, and number 14, Jacques Seide. Southeast will take the goal kick, 28:45 remaining, first half, no score. Grizzlies are going to sub in a pair. They're going to bring in Maddox Bemis and Isaiah Martinez here at the next opportunity. Couple of freshman standouts. There's a crossing pass, and that one goes over for a goal kick. Goal kick, Northwest. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 12, Maddox Bemis, and number 17, Isaiah Martinez.
And so, have you by chance heard about anything on the other side of the bracket?
Not a word. I have no idea what anybody's done over there.
Okay.
I'll find out who we're playing on Saturday when I get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just curious to see if you had heard anything.
Because our opponent on Saturday is playing right now.
Yes.
So we're not going to get that result.
No. I just didn't know who,
Nope. Have no idea.
I could make some educated guesses, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Because I'll be off, I'm sure.
It doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah.
You got a corner over there?
Corner.
Corner kick, Southeast. Evan Locke snags that one, and here come the Grizzlies back now. Long one intended for Bemis, and it was intercepted. And here come the Buffs. That one goes all the way back to Locke. Easy distribution for him, and nice ball. And there's a trip. That should be a foul. That's Brandon Ramirez that went down. He gets up, no problem, no foul. No harm, anyway.
I would say, there was
we do have a foul, but no harm. DeRath will take the free kick for Northwest. Right at center, 26 to go, first half, no score.
All right, back up a little bit.
You need to back up one step.
All right.
A lot of acrobatic moves here in this first half.
Oh, my gosh.
People flying everywhere.
I just hope nobody ends up injured.
I'm sorry?
I just hope nobody ends up injured because
well,
of
exactly. Emiliano Arambula getting set to come in for Northwest. That one goes over. That'll be a goal kick for Southeast. Goal kick, Southeast. Substituting for Northwest, number 16, Emiliano Arambula. I'm going to have to do some more homework on it. I don't know a lot about all of our new players. I just haven't had an opportunity to sit down and visit with them, or since I wasn't here for picture day, I really didn't get much of a chance to get acquainted with them.
Well, and not going on the bus trip.
And not going on the bus trip, exactly. If you missed our game on Tuesday, which was also a delayed broadcast, we'll tell you why. First of all, why that game and this game are being done on a delayed basis, and why we did not do either of the first two games. And if you saw the pregame show, we dropped 2-0 decision to Trinity and 6-0 to Washburn Rural to start the season. The first two games, I was out with COVID. And when I say I was out with COVID, I meant every word of it. I really had a bad case of it. Never had COVID before, and I've had all my shots, but it hit. When it hit, when you're old, it gets you, and it got me. So one side benefit of it is I did lose 18 pounds during that week. Not the way I want to lose the weight, however. There's a shot, and it goes wide. That'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 21, Nathan Cochran. So that wiped out the first two opportunities, and the reason we're delaying these last two is that right now we do not have a hot spot to work with. And we're trying to resolve that problem and hope to have one by next week. Now, Maize South, we think, has hardwired internet in their press box, so when we do the game there, we should be able to do it live, and I'm planning to do it live because of that.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That would be awesome. As well as tomorrow night's football game, which is at Carpenter Stadium. They do have hardwired Ethernet up there, so we're planning on tapping into it. And we'll do that game live, and we'll be on at 6:30.
Well, good. I could watch that game, while I'm at April's game.
Yeah. Pre-game show at 6:30. The interview with Coach Martin at 6:32. And we're back from Coach Martin at 7 o'clock.
Oh,
is that a side of the net?
Side net. Side net.
Side net. That makes it a goal kick. Goal kick Northwest. So, yeah, Coach Martin and I had a long visit in his office yesterday, and he talked about all kinds of things. It was a really interesting conversation, so you don't want to miss it. Uh-oh, numbers. You got a pencil handy? Or can you
good save.
Good save by Evan. That'll be a corner kick. We got a boatload. 3-7-10.
Uh-oh. I don't know what
they call it here.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know, but they're not letting them sub. So it's 3-7-10, 18, and 21.
3-7-10, 18,
and 21. We'll give those to you when they come in, folks. I'll just take the book from you. Thanks.
And we are offside. Here's
offside Northwest, free kick Southeast. I got it. Thank you, though. There's nothing like a well-organized. And this is nothing like well-organized, let me tell you.
Uh-oh. Opportunity for Southeast.
Yep. Even 10.
Grizzlies knock it out.
Substitutions for Southeast. Number 3, Nestor Lopez. Number 7, Daniel Puga. Number 10, Jaden Frankencom. Number 18, Emmanuel Shango. And number 21, Tone Ilunga. Coming in for Northwest. Number 3, Aaron Rivas. And number 10, Carlos Gonzalez. That takes care of that mess.
And honestly, no matter the outcome of this game, this will give the Grizzlies a good idea of what's to come, in the season when we go against Southeast
we've got
again.
this team again.
Yeah, when we go against Southeast again.
And I think that game is here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, see, I have no idea.
I can look it up in my book, but I'm pretty sure it's here.
I just marked
fact,
whether it
I
was
have
at
that.
home.
Not only do I have it here in front of me.
I just put it on my calendar whether it was at home or somewhere else.
Yeah.
I didn't really pay attention to who. I just need to know where I need to be.
We play Southeast sometime. Are you serious? Come on. We play Southeast at Southeast on September 19th.
Okay. So that would actually be next week.
Yeah.
Okay. So a fairly quick turnaround for that.
Yeah, it is. It really is. So this would be a good test for the Grizzlies and also give them a way to scout the team.
Absolutely.
When the league game comes, that should be a goal kick, I think.
Yep. Here's a goal kick.
Goal kick Northwest. 17 minutes remaining in the first half. Still no score here. Northwest and Southeast, 2 City League foes playing in a tournament in the winner's bracket semifinal of the Maize South Invitational Tournament. And we hope you're enjoying the game wherever you are on planet Earth. I'm Kevin Arkin. Ashley Isbell is alongside, and hope you're having fun, whatever you're doing there at home, while you're watching us or listening to us, as the case may be. Intercepted by Southeast. They send a long one. That's going to go all the way back to Evan Locke. That'll be an easy pickoff for him, and he'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Ramirez has some company there. Now he sends it back. And Ramirez again now to Benning. Benning will send it back for Ramirez. He trying to get around a defender, unable to do so.
But he blocks it nicely.
Gonzalez gets it instead, sends it forward, and it's intercepted again. Nice trap that time. Beautiful play by Dominic Johnson, who scored the first goal on Tuesday. And Southeast brings it back.
And we have offside again.
Offside?
Offside.
Offside Southeast. Free kick Northwest.
They were definitely quick to take that one. Take advantage of, people not paying attention.
You bet. That's what it's all about.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Oh, there's David George coming in. Southeast will get the throw in here. Southeast with it at center.
Here comes another one for you. Coming in.
Shot. Oh, I thought that was in. It goes wide. That'll be a goal kick. Substitutions for Northwest: number 6, Andrew Smith. Number 8, Christopher Carrera. Number 11, Fernando DeRath. And number 14, David George. They all come in. 14 minutes to go. Clock running, first half.
And so far, I think that the Grizzlies have played a pretty good game so far.
Pretty good game both ways, I agree. Each team has had some chances. I think Northwest has had more.
No, I think Northwest has had a little bit fewer.
You think so?
Of chances, yeah.
Like I said, Northwest has had fewer. There's a. Oh, they did call the foul.
Yeah, they called the foul.
I can't hear the whistle with my headset on.
I promise you, I heard the whistle.
I'm sure you do. Well, you don't have your headset on.
I have it halfway on.
I know. I have mine all the way on.
Because I want to be able to hear what's happening outside, too.
Yeah.
It's just a paranoia thing.
Yeah, I hear you.
Because sometimes hearing the conversation on the field is actually, a little entertaining as well.
I'm sure, but, as long as the microphones don't pick it up.
Well, yeah. And that's kind of, we should be able to hear it on our end if.
Yeah.
But it's quiet. They're quiet enough at this point.
Yeah. And the crowds also has been very quiet tonight so far.
So far.
We got a little rowdy on Tuesday late in the game, but
late in the game.
Caught up in the moment. I understand that, but you got to also have to understand that you're setting an example over there, boys and girls. And what do we have there?
Throw in. For the Grizzlies.
And back underway. Carrera sends it over to the far side.
There we go.
There we go. Now let's get it to the middle. Here we go. On the near side we go. That's
Good
Cochran
ball.
with it.
Oh.
And that one gets kicked out of play. That went so fast, I couldn't tell if it's a throw-in or a corner.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be a throw-in. That's really what I thought it was. Cochran throws it in the direction of Carrera. Popped in the air, and Southeast has it. Eli Benning takes a long shot, an easy save over there for Malenja.
There we go.
Long pass forward. Here's a chance. And, oh, nice harassment there by David George to force the weak shot.
For an easy pickup by Evan.
And absolutely. Back out to center it comes. Looks like Southeast is going to win this one. And just as I said that, Northwest comes back and takes it.
Hey, that's okay.
Gonzalez with it.
Good
he
ball.
centers one to Benning. Benning, a nice long lead pass to Carrera on the near side. And that one gets tapped out of play. That'll be a throw-in for Northwest. Substitution for the Grizzlies, number 15, Isaac Featherston.
And we'll do it again.
All over. Oh, my goodness.
You're going to need your notebook
We have
again.
a line change going here. 2, 6, 9, 11. Pike.
It looks like it was an improper throw of some sort.
Substitutions for Southeast. Number 2, Adrian Puga. Number 6, Osi Mwamba. Number 9, Nathan Calderon. And number 11, Sammy Kazri. Want to send a special shout out to our good friends at McClellan Sound who saved the day here by replacing our PA speaker.
And number 18 just came in. Number 6, I believe, just received a yellow card.
Substitution for Southeast, number 18, Emmanuel Shango. Comes in on the yellow card. How dare they give a yellow card while I'm talking?
You're welcome.
Benning with it, top of the penalty area. Now he dishes it back. Nathan Calderon couldn't do anything with it. Now we have a whistle and a free kick for, they're going to do a drop ball of some kind.
It must have hit him.
Must have. I liked it the old way when the referee was part of the field.
Me too.
You know, if it hits him, so what?
You just got to adapt.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
you don't need to stop play for that.
Well, and it's just like when I used to play out at SCSA, if the ball hit a tuft of grass, because you never know where there's going to be grass.
Yeah.
You just played on. If it had a funky bounce, you kept playing.
You kept playing. That's because South Lakes doesn't have the fine quality turf that we have here at Northwest.
Of course not.
8 minutes and change.
Oh.
Remaining in the first. Have somebody coming off injured.
Yep.
Substitution for Southeast, number 17, Axel Lowe.
A nice center, but headed out.
Grizzlies can't get it out of their own end. Good pressure being put on here by Southeast.
Nice.
Now we go.
Nice ball.
Up here to Carrera. Carrera spin move. Dishes it back. Nice job. Gonzalez forward. Nice job to DeRath.
Oh.
Gonzalez has it tackled off his foot. Here comes Southeast back.
Good stop. Looks like it'll be
Southeast ball. Throwing it in here. Have a foul called. And a free kick. This is going to be dangerous. A free kick for Southeast.
Very dangerous.
In the center of the field, about 30 yards out. Now, of course, he'll move the wall back here.
Oh, yeah. Yes, at this point you have to listen to your keeper.
And away we go. Long shot. Evans got it.
Nice.
He'll make a goalkeeper distribution over here on the near side. Benning running for it. And he couldn't quite get there. DeRath couldn't either. Here comes Southeast back with it. That one cleared out by Featherston. Across the mouth of the goal, and Southeast maintains possession. Nice job defensively. Benning has it, and they're going to call a foul.
Yep.
And a free kick for Northwest. Carrera with it. And that one tackled out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Northwest. Substitutions for Northwest. Number 7, Dominic Johnson. Number 9, Brandon Ramirez. And number 18, Johnny Hune.
Southeast got it right back,
and the Grizzlies got it right back.
Nicely
done.
done.
Oh, nice ball, Gonzalez.
Oh.
Johnny couldn't get it back to him, but Gonzalez comes over. He's still got possession. Beautiful play. And here he comes again.
Nicely done, boys.
Carlos doing very well. A nice pass across to a wide open Eli Benning. Benning forward now.
Oh.
And they couldn't get it to a blue shirt. And it looks like Southeast is going to come away with it, and they do. They bring it out here to center. Max Nuno gets ahead on it, but Southeast maintains control. Nuno again on the far side. That one goes out of play, and it will belong to someone. Northwest. That one goes right back to Southeast. Over here on the near side. Johnny trying to get it back for Northwest.
Nice block.
Loose in front. Evan Locke is there. He'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Featherston. A long one forward and intercepted, unfortunately, by Southeast. He had the right idea, though. It was a good idea to get a long lead pass and let him run through to it.
And there's another one, but a little.
That's going to go to Southeast.
Oh, yeah.
And they may let it go all the way over, and they do. Goal kick, Southeast. Inside 3 minutes to go now, first half. No score. We have, what do we have, 12 and 16.
And it is a Southeast throw-in. Grizzlies are doing one heck of a job defending tonight so far.
Both teams are.
Mm-hmm.
Both teams are defending well. There haven't really been a lot of scoring opportunities yet in the game.
Nope.
Unlike the game Tuesday for Southeast, they had a bunch.
They did have a bunch.
Oh, come on, you got to let them sub.
Thank you. I had to have April bring me some more water.
I see that.
So
Well.
apparently instead of buying a bottle of water, she just brought me horse, which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
Whatever works.
90 seconds to go now here in the first half. Substituting for Northwest, number 12, Maddox Bemis, and number 16, Emiliano Arambula. Featherston will come off, as will Andrew Smith. I'm not used to Andrew Smith wearing number 6 yet.
Oh, yeah?
He was 21 last year, and that's what I've got that engraved in my skull.
Well.
40 seconds to go now.
Nice passing. All the way on the far side.
Yep. This one goes long, but Southeast is going to get it, and they'll bring it forward. Back and forth we're going now, and now Northwest maybe with another opportunity here right before the gun. Out of play to Southeast, and that will probably do it with 15 seconds to go in the first half. And that's it.
Shot. Over and
halftime score, ladies and gentlemen, 0-0. Ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand is open during halftime for your convenience. Plenty of hamburgers, hot dogs, snacks, and cold drinks over there. The concession stand is located in the building just north of the main entry gate to the stadium. And for those of you at home who are keeping score, we're going to let you give some thanks to our sponsors here, and then we'll be back. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Soccer.
Friendly is finding a better rate, an instant debit card, scholarships and teacher grants for projects, loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals, being the #1 auto lender for a reason. More than $400,000 in community partnerships. Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Campaign of this property and it's sold right.
Shall we book it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Phil Nightingale, General Manager at Mount Hamilton Ford. Have you been thinking about a new SUV? Right now is a great time to buy a new Ford at the big corner of 119th and West Kellogg. EcoSport, Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition. Melham Ford is sure to have the right vehicle to fit your size. And you know you can count on us with this great selection to find the right SUV at the best price to fit your budget. Check us out online or in person. Let us make your purchase easy with pickup and delivery right from your home or work. Mel Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
the best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be
All you can be.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com.
I want to go home and go to bed.
Me too. I got to teach tomorrow.
Thankfully, I only have one appointment, but
I'm teaching marketing tomorrow.
oh, okay. I'm trying to think. Yes, and because I've been out, I've not gotten home before almost pretty close to basically 9 o'clock every night this week.
I have that next week. Next week I'm subbing 4 out of 5 days. Have games Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. Because I'll be here too. I think it's this Tuesday. Yep. And I'll be here Tuesday.
Hey? When do we play Tuesday? I forgot.
West.
That's right.
Yeah, and then we go to Southeast on Thursday, which I'll be there for that. I may have to ditch the Girl Scout meeting to watch the Caven game.
Thank God the Capen game is here. If the Capen game was at Striker, I wouldn't. I told Shane I'm not doing that ever again. So we have to set up outside, behind the band, and next to the PA speaker.
That's stupid.
Yeah. That place is a joke, what they've done to it.
Because there's not enough space in the press box for you. There's not enough space in the press box.
They only have one room. It's one big room. And
oh, really?
There was one big room. You have 2 sets of coaches in the room. A scorekeeper, a timer, and a PA announcer.
Oh.
And the last thing they need is somebody on the radio screaming touchdown. Well,
right.
Yeah, it just won't work.
No,
So
yeah.
the answer to your question is no, I can't be.
Yeah. No, I don't ever remember ever being in there, so. Are we back?
Oh, we are.
We are back.
We'll be back probably for 5 minutes. Hello, all. Welcome back to Northwest High. We're tied at 0 here at halftime in this winner's bracket tournament game, the Maize South Invitational. Pardon me. With Ashley Isbell, I'm Kevin Arkin. Glad to be with you.
It's been an
Ashley,
amazing
pretty
game.
good. Yeah, good game. Good first half.
So both teams have to just search for that opportunity to put it in the back of the net.
Yeah.
And I think
nobody's really had a good chance yet.
No.
which says a lot to the defense.
Absolutely.
Oops.
And so I think the first one that does that, that's going to give them the confidence to finish out the rest of the game.
Right. Yep, I agree with you. 100%. Winner of this game will go on and play in the championship game on Saturday at Maize South. That'll be at 4 o'clock. And if it's us, we will bring it to you live. The loser of this game will play in the third place game, which will be at 2 o'clock at Maize South. And if we're in that game, we'll bring that game to you.
Yep.
So we're going to bring you a game Saturday. Just check NWHS Grizz to find out what time the game is. Or just stay for the end of the broadcast because we'll know. We just won't know the opponent. We're not going to know our opponents tonight.
Nope. We'll know when we show up.
Yep. Okay, I got to do some business here. In the second half, Northwest will defend the south goal. And in goal for Northwest, number 1, Evan Locke. In goal for Southeast, number 1, David Malenja. All right, we're ready to kick it off. It'll be Northwest ball to start here in the second half. Sit back and relax and enjoy some tournament soccer. We're underway. Back it goes over here on the near side. David George with it. David playing on defense at the moment. And back we go. Eli with it on the near side.
And they're passing really, really well. We just got to keep moving.
That one goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Southeast.
Moving up.
Yeah. Hey, I can read that number. Of course, it's only 5 feet from me. Have I made my point on that issue?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yep, you're going to have to back up a little bit.
I'll have to drill that home a little bit harder. And you know who else does the same thing with their uniforms? White uniforms with yellow numbers is Maize South.
Nice ball.
Indeed.
Let's see if we can get to it.
Couldn't quite get there. Andrew Smith giving chase and just came up short. That one goes into the sellout crowd.
Looks like it's going to be Southeast ball. Yeah, he's going to back him up. He's up, about 5 yards.
Yeah.
Maybe closer to 10.
That's about where it went out. And here come the Buffs, 3-on-5. That one goes out of play. I think that'll be a corner. I thought that was tipped. Obviously, I'm wrong.
Nope.
I haven't been right yet tonight.
Yep, so it's a goal kick.
Goal kick, Northwest. The signals aren't very crisp from the referee tonight.
No. It's one of those I've been having a hard time as well, kind of seeing.
Well, he just isn't.
I heard that.
He's
It's kind of like, calm down, guys, calm down.
He's just not doing anything out there hand-wise. I'm not saying he's calling a bad game. I'm just saying he's not telling us what he's doing. There's a long one right to Evan Locke. Easy catch and distribution. He sends it to Smith on the far side.
Good ball.
Give and go back to Smith. Now he sends one forward and too far. It's going to go all the way back to Malenja, and he sends it forward. I'd love to tell you who's got it now, but that ain't happening.
No.
I couldn't begin to tell you.
Well, you better have your maybe have the binoculars ready.
It won't matter. They're not going to help. But you know what I'll do if Southeast does score? I'll just yell down to their bench and have them tell me who it was. Unless this young lady to my left here can tell me. Oh, she's nodding. She can tell me.
Oh, good, because
you've earned your pay for the week. Free kick coming for Northwest. 4 minutes into the second half, no score. Beautiful evening. Gosh, this is nice.
It is absolutely gorgeous.
Two games in a row we've had good weather.
I know.
You know, we went all spring and didn't have good weather once.
Well, we just had hurricane force winds most of this.
We just
spring
either
season.
had a ton of wind, or it was cold, or it was raining, or some combination of ingredients.
Yes. But it wasn't always, it wasn't like absolutely horrible.
No.
Because it could always be worse.
It could always be worse, that's true. That'll belong to Southeast on a throw-in. What happened to my fishing line here?
Southeast takes it down.
They got some numbers down there. Oh, good job to clear it out of bounds.
Cleared it out.
Well
Southeast
done.
keeps it, though.
Yep.
Northwest clears it out.
And here come the Grizzlies back. Long pass forward for Smith if he can get to it.
He puts the gas on, and not quite.
Not quite there. Southeast gets it, sends it back forward. A lot of fast break action going on here at the moment. Oh, there's a bad pass and a chance for the Buffs. There's a shot, and it goes wide. Thank you very much. That'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest. A break for the Grizzlies.
For sure. That could have been detrimental.
Could have been bad, too. Big fight for the ball in front of the sellout crowd over there. And again, 2-on-1.
Nice block by Eli.
Southeast does come away with it. And here they come now. Good job by Andrew Smith to break that up momentarily. And now the Grizzlies get it back.
Oh.
And send it right back to Southeast. That's unfortunate. Over here on the near side, that'll be a foul. And a free kick coming for Southeast, about 10 yards outside the penalty area on the corner. Looks like Northwest is going to go with a two-man wall here.
All right.
They're going to rely on Evan to take charge if it gets back there. And they send it across.
It went through everybody.
It did. It went through the wickets of everybody.
Oh.
And Southeast gets it back, and Evan snags that one, and that puts an end to that.
Nice job.
8 minutes gone, second half, no score.
There are definitely some of these games that the time seems to go very, very, very slow.
Well, a lot of it depends how many whistles there are and how many stoppages of clock and all that.
For whatever reason, it seems like the clock is going slower than normal tonight. I don't know why.
Yeah, I haven't noticed that myself, but I mean,
it's just it's the feeling I get because it's like, oh my gosh,
doesn't seem
it?
that way to me.
Nice head out.
Who's going to get it? Looks like Southeast unless it rolls out of play, and it did. So it's still going to be Southeast ball. And in it comes.
Across.
Centering pass, looking for a header. There's one, there's two, there's three.
Oh, my
and
gosh.
Somehow the ball never went in.
Great job defense.
Southeast still with it, trying for another header. That one gets chipped up, and Evan Locke is there. Man, that'll keep the Schneider on the board for both teams. Eli Benning with it. Oh, he tapped it out of play. That's unfortunate.
A little too hard, but that's okay. It was a great display of defense a minute ago.
Andrew Smith giving chase. The ball goes out of play, and that should belong to us, and it does. Fernando DeRath is stopped in his tracks by a whistle and a yellow card. Now going to DeRath. I think Fernando invited someone to dinner after the game.
Yeah, I don't know. And it looks like number
He
8.
said something. I saw him say something
Yeah.
to the official.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Substituting for Northwest, number 17, Isaiah Martinez.
And it looks like number 8. It was also maybe trying to invite him to dinner, too.
Oh. Evans got that.
Nicely done.
He'll have a goalkeeper distribution.
Oh, there's an opportunity.
Loose ball in front. Evans on it.
Yep.
A lot of hooting and hollering from the 4,000 referees that are on the other side.
Somebody just got a yellow.
And that'll be bring in another sub. That would be number 3 coming in. Substituting for Southeast, number 3, Nestor Lopez.
It looks like it was number 4 that received that yellow.
And now we have a line change coming in for the Buffs. That'll be 11, 14, 18, 12, 21, hike.
All right, Grizzlies. Let's see if we can get something.
29 to go, second half, no score. I'm tired of saying no score.
Well, yep, and it was a bad.
Substitutions for Southeast, number 11, Sammy Kazri, number 14, Jacques Sadie, number 18, Emmanuel Shango. Subbing in for Northwest, number 12, Maddox Bemis, and number 21, Nathan Cochran. That takes care of that batch of subs. And when it's all said and done, I have no idea whose ball it is.
I
don't even know where the ball is.
The ball is over on the other side of the field.
I thought it was over here.
Nope, it's on the other side of the field. Just the throw in for the Grizzlies.
Okay.
And there it comes in.
All right, they send it over here, and that's a good play because Cochran's all by himself.
Yeah. Why?
Weak pass, however. That was not well done because Southeast was able to take it away. They bring it down. A run through, nice play, and Evan Locke is there to stuff it.
Nicely done.
That could have been a disaster.
Oh, yeah. Can we try to switch
Out
it?
the
Send it
center, and a long one forward.
Oof.
Here we go. That's Bemis, who just came in. A shot and a save
Nicely done.
by Melenja.
Makes
Great shot and a great save. That was a rocket.
That was a great shot. Corner kick for the Grizzlies.
Is that a corner kick, Northwest? See if they can do something with this.
Because I think this is their first corner kick of the game.
It might be. I don't remember one. And that shot by Bemis was really the best offensive opportunity we've had.
Yes. I'm going to try to keep it. And
that's going to go.
Looks like it went out.
It went out. That should be our ball.
Yep, our ball.
Take that. So do the lights look brighter to you tonight than they did before they fixed them?
I don't know.
The coaches after the game Tuesday said, Art Shook said something about, it seemed like the lights were brighter, and you and I had talked about that Tuesday night.
Well, see, and I guess from the alumni game, when only, I think,
Well, but in the alumni game, the lights didn't work.
Yeah, there was a quarter of them were on or something.
Yeah, but just for a couple minutes.
Yeah, and I had to leave. Maybe it is a little bit brighter.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to remember back to spring. That's only been a little bit ago.
Yeah. Well, I've slept since then.
Me too. Or at least I've attempted to.
Yeah. Good crossing pass over here for Southeast. Well defended, however, by the Grizzlies.
Nicely done, Grizzlies.
And he splits the defense, and Evan Locke is there.
Sends it to Eli, was wide open.
And Southeast gets it again.
And here we
we got an offside. That's unfortunate.
It is very unfortunate. Great opportunity, great idea, guys.
Offside Northwest, free kick Southeast. Nice interception that time. Bemis trying to take it forward again. It's going to go out of play, and I think it's off of Bemis. It is.
Yep.
Southeast will get the throw right below us. Nice give and go shot, and there's a long distance shot. Evans right there to corral it. He really needed somebody else up there to redirect it.
Yep.
Didn't have that. Reminder, we're on tomorrow night at 6:30 from Carpenter Stadium for Grizzly football as they'll take on the East High Blue Aces tomorrow night and try and extend their record to 2-0. And then Saturday we'll have the third game of the tournament for Northwest, either at 2 or at 4. And we'll be on 15 minutes before kickoff of either game.
And it looks like we have another
That should be a goal kick. No, is that a corner kick?
Corner kick.
Corner kick Northwest. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 16, Emiliano Arambula.
See, and I forgot tomorrow night is against the Aces.
Yep.
And, of course, that's my alma mater.
Nobody's perfect.
I know. But, I still did okay. Oh, great.
Melenja did a nice job to deflect that away.
Great job.
Who's going to win this one? Boy, that saved a breakaway.
Oh, for sure.
Southeast going for the fast break goal there.
The defense has definitely been the stars of the game so far.
No question about that. Here's Bemis with another chance. There's a shot. It's deflected away. That'll be a corner kick for Northwest.
All right.
I'll tell the world if I can find the button. Corner kick, Northwest.
And looks like David George is getting ready to come in. Heard one of the other guys is needing a break.
Nathan Cochran's going to take this corner kick. We have one player standing on the goal line.
Well.
In the air it goes. Too far, unfortunately, and it's going to go
all the way across.
All the way across, and it did stay in. No, or yes, it did.
Yep.
Now it's out. It'll be Southeast ball.
Great fight for the ball, guys.
Yeah.
Just unfortunate. It's hard to win when it's 3-on-1.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's out of play. It will be our ball. We're going to have a couple of substitutions here if we can get the ref to turn around. Substitutions for Northwest. Number 3, Aaron Rivas, and number 14, David George. Rivas and George come in. Looks like DeRath is coming out. And that would be Ramirez coming out.
All right, throw in on the other side.
Let's go. Let's get a goal here. 20 minutes and change remaining.
We're halfway through the half. Not much time left, but still a lot of time.
Up it comes. Oh, nice play there by Bemis.
Beautiful ball.
Crossing pass. Oh, he overlet it. Too far. Maddox Bemis sent it too far across him. Took away a goal-scoring opportunity. Grizzlies get it back, though.
To get it back. Eli.
There's a long one that's going to go wide left.
Yep.
Was it deflected or is it a corner kick?
Goal kick.
It is a goal kick. Goal kick, Southeast.
I think the Grizzlies have woken up a little bit more so this second half because we're playing more on their side of the field than we did in the first half.
Well, I'm inclined to believe you there.
Keep it.
Cochran with it, sends it forward out of play, and that'll
unfortunate.
We'll have some subs here. Substitutions for Southeast, number 7, Daniel Puga, and number 21, Tone Ilunga. And I'll bet you Tone is not how you pronounce his first name.
That's why I'm leaving it all up to you.
Yeah, that's all right. I can take the heat.
Well, I could too. I just know I will.
I know all about pressure. I eat my wife's meatloaf.
But there's reasons that we say prayers for some of the wives to begin with.
Yep, there you go. There's a chance. Oh, loose ball, and thank you for clearing it.
Nice job.
Evan made the stop, but gave up a rebound. The loose ball in front, and got cleared out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for, or is it a corner kick?
No, looks like it's a corner kick.
I could have sworn it went over the sideline, but obviously I'm in error. So it'll be a corner kick for Southeast. In the air it comes. Oh, that one deflected. Oh, my gosh, I thought we almost had an own goal there. That one goes out of play. It'll be another corner kick. Corner kick, Southeast. Yeah, I was a little concerned there.
Yeah. So hopefully, let's see. Well, okay.
In the air it goes. It was a little bit long. And a turnaround, that one's going to go up and over the goal line. That'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 11, Fernando DeRath. DeRath comes in, and coming out is Maddox Bemis. $16:30 to go, second half, no score. Ooh, somebody got hurt there. He got right up, though. Boy, when he went down, I thought maybe somebody kicked him in the face or something.
No, I think he might have gotten like either stepped on or maybe kicked in the ankle to go down like that, but I don't.
Free kick coming for Southeast. Just outside the circle. There's a long one in the air. And a nice stuff
nicely
by the defense.
Done.
Wow.
Cleared out. Let's keep it. There we go.
And here we go. Here come the Grizzlies. Arambula dishes it off. Give and go back to them, but they missed the target. And here comes Southeast back.
That was a good run by Southeast.
It is a good run, and bringing it into the penalty area. Down he goes.
And got ball.
And he did not call they did not call a foul, so the play will continue. Come on, you. In front.
Good fight.
That one goes into the penalty area. Now it's back out.
Back to the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies going 3-on-4 at the moment. Ramirez couldn't control it. Now it goes back to Southeast. Buff's trying to work something up here and get a shot opportunity out of it. Still working the ball.
Evan is able to snag that ball. Looking for that open person.
Nice boot. 70 yards at least in the air, and unfortunately it was headed right back toward him by Southeast, and we didn't gain much on that exchange.
No. Yeah, and I've noticed that he's thrown the ball more this game than he did the last game, and it's proven to be a little bit more beneficial.
Substitution for Southeast, number 10, Jaden Frackencom.
Southeast coming down.
1, 2, 3, 4 against 8. Grizzlies had it well packed in. Now they bring it out. And that one goes, it stays in, and a nice job of keeping it in by Southeast. Down the left side it comes. Stop momentarily, but still with an opportunity. There's a crossing shot. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, we got it cleared out. Thank goodness.
Yes, indeed. That could have been disaster.
Grizzlies still trying to find their way down to the other, the right end of the field.
1, 2, 3. Southeast packing it in with 6 defenders now. Grizzlies not doing that. Cross the way it goes. Southeast still with it. There's a shot and a save by Evan. Wow.
Beautiful save.
That'll be a corner kick for Southeast. Correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Corner kick Southeast. Dangerous play coming in a scoreless contest.
Nice block.
Tried to clear it, and they couldn't get it out. Now they do so. And this is probably smart because they were going 1-on-4 otherwise. Oh, beautiful pass.
Fell.
Grizzlies should get a free kick out of this.
I think. Yep.
And Nathan Cochran is down on the ground. And they call out the trainer.
With just under 11 minutes to go, both teams still searching for that one special opportunity.
They haven't gotten it yet.
And neither team has.
I can't see. Is he still down on the ground there?
No, they pulled him off the field.
I'll take him off. Okay.
But the defense on both sides have done a great job.
They have. Been a very well played defensive game. And we're back underway. David George with it, sends it back to Benning. Benning sent one forward. It's intercepted. He's going to let it go. And it does roll out. Substitutions for Northwest. Number 6, Andrew Smith. Number 12, Maddox Bemis.
Well, hopefully, let's see if Maddox can get another couple opportunities.
Well, if he get a shot like that one he had earlier, boy, that was a beauty.
It was a beauty.
That'll be another throw in for Northwest. 10 minutes to go, no score.
Do it again.
Now the Grizzlies have a player down. Play continues.
Well, he's back up, so that's a good thing.
Uh-oh, trouble. I lost the ball. Where'd it go?
It went out, and it is a goal kick.
Thank you. Goal kick Northwest. I just totally lost sight of it.
Oh, looking through the monitor here, I couldn't quite tell if it went just outside or not, but oh, man. Oh, that was a good.
It's a good run there by their keeper to send it back out to center because he was helpless back there. Benning with it, sends it forward. Bemis.
Let's go, Grizzlies.
Grizzlies working it up. Keep the passing going, boys.
Oh.
And it's cleared out to center, and now here comes Southeast back with it. Grizzlies pop it back to center. Who's going to get this one? Looks like Southeast will come away with it.
A good give and go.
Indeed, there's two of them. Centering pass coming, blocked and out of play. It'll be a corner kick. Corner kick, Southeast. Substituting for Southeast, number 9, Nathan Calderon. Clock running, 8 minutes to go. We don't want another round of penalty kicks, do we?
No, not really, but
in the air it goes. Headed. And a score. Southeast breaks the tie with the first goal of the game.
With just under 8 minutes to go.
Was it? Jacob. Lacio? Okay. Thank you very much. And we're back underway here. Wichita Southeast goal scored by number 15, Jacob Lacio.
All right, now the Grizzlies have to step it up again.
Now they got to play from behind. They got to get the equalizer.
Yep.
There's another good save by Evan. You can't take anything. That was a pretty good goal.
It was.
Can't take anything away from what
either.
Lacio did.
Nope.
Oops, that's a holding foul. Yep, they called it.
Just unfortunate for the Grizzlies.
Yeah. Well, they got 7 minutes to do something about it.
Yep.
And we have a man down. He gets up. Andrew Smith, a little sportsman-like action. Helping him up. In the air it goes to the right of the goal, and Evan is there to pick off the weak shot. Sends it out here on the near side where Gonzalez is all by himself. Carlos sends it back to David George. George back to Gonzalez now. And Southeast playing a little bit tighter marking now that they have that they're playing with a lead.
Yep, and that one was not. Pass was to a white player, not a blue player.
There's another shot and a block by the defense.
You know, no matter what the score ends at, the defense has
been great.
Outdone themselves.
Yep, they have really done well defensively. There's another opportunity, and that's a weak shot that Evan will pick off with no problem. And he'll have a goalkeeper distribution.
Oh. Center 2, nope, and Southeast picks that off.
5 minutes to go now.
Grizzlies still have control.
Work it down, you got plenty of time.
Send it to Eli.
They're really playing. They're playing high pressure now.
They are definitely playing high pressure.
Nice tackle. There's a shot. Oh, and went wide, and that'll be a goal kick for Northwest, and there's a break for us. Goal kick Northwest. Christopher Correa getting set to come back in for the Grizzlies. Northwest substitution number 8, Christopher Carrera. And if Christopher's mom is watching, I apologize for mispronouncing his last name.
And he just stopped the clock because
I don't know why they stopped the clock
Well,
when we're subbing.
No, because I can't. Let's see. I'm not sure who that is, but somebody was down getting.
Oh, if there's a man
stretched.
down, you can
Yeah.
stop it. But
Yeah, there was a man down.
yeah, now we're back running. 3:45 to go. Clock on your screen is going to be off by about 10 seconds, folks. We have one more coming in for Northwest. That'll be Nathan Calderon. Awaiting a free kick from Southeast. Clock running, 3:20 to go. And that one goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for the Buffs. There's a shot and a score.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
That was a good goal, too. I'd love to know who got the assist on that one. So it's 2-0. Do you know who got the goal, ma'am? Jacob. Do you know who got the assist? No? I don't care. Thank you very much.
That was a beautiful goal.
It was a good goal.
Makes me sad for the Grizzlies, but I'm not going to take that away.
Wichita Southeast goal scored by number 15, Jacob Lacio.
Definitely won't take that away.
No. Ball in the air. Over here on the near side, goes out of play.
The Grizzlies still are fighting well for it.
That second one was a coffin nail.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the Grizzlies still could score a goal just to, where they won't have,
Yeah, they've only had one really good shot on goal all night, so to expect them to score twice in 2 minutes is not realistic.
No.
Defensively, they played a good game.
Yeah, no, even just having one goal.
Yeah. Be nice to get the Schneider off the board.
Yeah.
I won't argue with that. And what do we have here? Is this a corner?
Might be a corner.
Yeah. Corner kick Southeast. So Southeast scores twice late in the game. And apparently we'll move on now to the championship game on Saturday afternoon against the team yet to be determined.
There we go.
And the Grizzlies will play for third place.
They have the keeper is all the way out.
That should be, and it will be. I'm not going to stop the clock on the computer, guys, but that could be a red card.
Yeah, because that was completely intentional.
We'll see what they do with this.
He pulled out a red.
Yeah.
He pulled out a red.
And that is the right call. It is a red card.
That was.
And that's on the keeper, David Malenja.
Completely uncalled for. I understand what he was trying to do, but.
So we'll have to see. I don't know now. Can you tell me who's playing goal now?
I'm pretty sure it's Diego.
Who?
Diego.
Nope, we got number 99 coming
99 is coming in.
Somebody
now
else.
Playing goal for Wichita Southeast, number 99, Ben Okarosi.
So let's see.
And that, of course, means that Okarosi will be the goalkeeper on Saturday.
Yep.
For the Buffs in the championship game because Malenja will be disqualified for that game.
Kind of makes me sad for them, but
yeah,
no,
that was a good call.
It was.
There's a shot and a header away. 1 minute exactly remaining now.
Good job, guys. Keep fighting for it. And then they clear it. all the way back. Grizzlies bring it back up. Taken away by Southeast.
And they're going to bring it back down again, 1-on-3, and if nothing else, it'll kill time. Not that they need to. With 30 seconds to go.
And it looks like it might be a free kick for the Grizzlies.
$15 now to go.
Stopping the clock again.
Referee's in no hurry. Now they stop it.
No, they stopped it.
14 seconds to go. They stop the clock.
No.
Awaiting the free kick. And there it is.
And it'll go out for
a goal kick. And goal kick Southeast. And that will do it. Clock is going to run out here before they make that kick. And we're going to go final.
Yep.
There we go.
Well fought game.
Final score, Wichita Southeast 2 and Wichita Northwest 0. By virtue of their win in this contest, Wichita Southeast will play on Saturday in the championship game at 4 o'clock. Northwest will play in the third place game at 2 o'clock on Saturday, and both of those games will be played at Maize South High School. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for coming out tonight and supporting your respective teams. The players appreciate your support. Please drive home safely and have a good evening. And for those of you at home who are keeping score, thank you for joining us. We'll see you, hopefully, be nice if we can do it live. Hopefully we'll see you live at 1:45 on Saturday afternoon from Maize South High School. Last thought?
Great job, guys. We just have to fight for it tomorrow.
Yep.
Or on Saturday, whatever day it is.
Saturday's another day. Yeah, they played well defensively, just, again, couldn't finish. And that's a tribute to Southeast defense, too. So
yes.
we'll give credit where credit's due. We're going to call it good for tonight. Until Saturday, you all have a pleasant evening. We look forward to seeing you Saturday afternoon. Until then, good night.